"Don't come to my company dressed like this. My coworkers will laugh at me." Her voice was cold as a knife, cutting straight through a marriage he'd spent years holding up. What she didn't know was, 3 years later in the same city, the one frozen in place would be her. His name is Ethan Cole, 32, a mechanic who smells like engine oil more than perfume. For 3 years of marriage, he left home before sunrise, crawled under cars all day, drove rideshare at night, and poured every dollar he made into his wife Sophia's dream. Sophia wanted to build a beauty brand. He said, "I've got your back." When she failed to close clients, he stayed up all night fixing her pitch. When she said she wanted to stand on the launch stage, he worked backstage, passing water, hauling boxes, cleaning up. Later, Sophia's brand really did blow up in the city, but when she looked at Ethan, there was only disgust and impatience in her eyes. The night before her big product launch, she stared at his faded work jacket, brows tightly knit, and said coldly, "Just don't come. You don't fit the vibe there at all." Not long after, she simply threw divorce papers in front of him. Ethan didn't yell, didn't beg. He quietly packed his things and moved into a tiny room behind the garage. Those days, he had almost nothing left, and even started to wonder if he really didn't deserve to stand in the light. But the pain didn't crush him. In the daytime, he still fixed other people's luxury cars. At night, he ate cheap bread while studying management and marketing. Grease on his hands, but a future in his mind. 3 years later, he launched Cole Auto Care and Detail. He started with one used tow truck and built it into a nationwide chain, feeding families that came from the same place he did, from nothing. At a major city business gala, lights blazing, red carpet rolled out, Sophia's beauty brand was one of the main organizers. The host announced the Partner of the Year. He started with a beat-up tow truck and is now the founder of the largest auto care chain in the country, Ethan Cole. The spotlight hit, and Ethan stepped onto the stage in a sharp, tailored suit. In the front row, Sophia sat at the organizer's table. The trophy in her hand slipped and hit the floor with a loud clang. Ethan glanced at her, picked up the mic, and said calmly, "I used to think love meant giving you the very best of me. But now I know, love isn't one person always lifting the other, and it's definitely not looking down on the one who stood by you when you had nothing." Sophia covered her face and broke down in tears. Ethan turned instead to the people in the crowd still grinding for a better life and smiled with a clear conscience. You can look down on someone's background, but never underestimate a heart that's willing to fight for you and still fight to rewrite its own story. If you believe real worth is not defined by clothes or status, drop a heart in the comments.